everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and hey, you want to make some cute, adorable playing card junk journals. These are quick and easy, and I'm going to show you how to make them with 3 cards, 2 cards, and then 1 card. Okay, so let's just start. I just got some random ones here. Any standard, any size playing card you can do this with. Let's do the first one so far. So what we're going to do is we are going to fold about maybe 1/3 to 1/4 of the way down on these cards. So I'm going to take 2 to make the front and the back cover. And I'm going to use my ruler, hopefully. Sort of a craft with me here. I'm going to use the clubs on here to see if I'm straight. And then I'm going to fold. Once I get the fold going, I can come in with my, yes, you guessed it, bone folder, so that I have a nice strong crease there. That's probably pretty close, not bad. And there is some, like, you have to be mindful, cards do have wear and tear. I mean, this is paper and we are asking it to fold and bend, which it doesn't want to do because it is tight in space and doesn't really have stretch capabilities very much. So we're going to have to reinforce that, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay, so did I do that one straight? Not bad. Okay, so the concept of this one, and you can sew these, staple these, glue these, tape these. Okay, so the concept here is now we're going to make one that has a spine in the middle. So I'm going to take that ruler again, and I don't know how fat I want that spine, but I'm maybe going to go to the inside of this, the clubbies this time. I can't pick up anything with these fingernails. Okay, we'll just get it started. Okay, so at least off the ground gives me some way to pick it up, basically. Okay, here we go. And you can use your bone folder like this and get it a nicer, smooth little edging there. And I'm going to come over here and basically do the same thing. So what I'm building is a spine out of the second card, or third card, I guess. So this is the 3-card technique. And there's about 1,000,001 ways you could make little junk journals, little add-ons, little fun things to add to your little whatever, you know? You can put it in a junk journal, on a junk journal, spine dangle, or a separate standalone piece. Okay, so now I have a little spine ski. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these to make the front and the back cover. So now I've got a little spine ski going on here, and I'm going to use good old this stuff. Fabrifix, clear silicone glue, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. It's a pretty good strong glue. Let's see how she does today in the depths of the creation. Don't be plugged. Don't be plugged. I just had you flowing the other day. What's it going? You plugged on me already. Okay, hang on. I'm going to stick a paper clip down there because that's what I have close. I do have a needle close, but I'm going to be probably using the needle, so I don't want to gum it all up with Fabrifix. All right. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I get this flowing. Hold on. All right. With a little bit of patience and paper clip, we seem to have gotten the glue flowing. All right. Here we go. A little glue there. I'm going to put this here, and that will be one cover. And then make sure it's all snuggly buggly and it's going to fold nicely. And then this one, do the same thing. Some glue here. So we're basing, and you can, this doesn't have to be a playing card. You could do this with pieces of cardboard or cereal box or chipboard or anything you have that's a little bit thicker. Greeting card will also work in this manner. You could do that. Okay, now the cards don't have to match, but it's nice if they're kind of the same size. That way everything will come together nicely. And so now what I might want to do, now I have my structure is what I'm saying. So now I might want to put something pretty on it. See, this is kind of pretty. Maybe I want to wrap it. Okay. So, and I could probably put a little glue on the insides here. I think that would be wise to just keep everybody down. and together. Mm-hmm. Get everybody, and you could also make pockets out of that if you wanted to too. That would be fun. But we're just going to go simple, basic, 3 little ways to make little tiny journals out of playing cards. Okay, so I'm going to flatten it out. And I think I like to cover the whole thing, actually. Let me do it in one felt swoop. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. I am going to, I could just do this. This might be faster. Pull down. Slide over. Can you see? Slide over. And then pull up. This is just a piece of paper a coffee dyed piece of paper that I stenciled just for fun. And there, now I'm covered, which is kind of cool. I think that's neat. Okay, so maybe we're going to do that. Then what don't I need? I don't need this much, so I can just do away with that. And now, maybe I'm going to get my Scotch Crate glue stick, because I think that's going to be strong enough to handle the rest of this. It's nowhere to be found. Nope, right back. Okay, now I see it. It was hiding behind some paint. Right where I left it yet again. Okay, so I'm using Scotch Crate glue stick if you can still find it. If not, just use your favorite glue stick of choice if it's strong enough to hold something like this. If not, maybe use another type of glue like the Fabrifix, or you could use wet white glue, but you'll have to probably like hold it or in place for a little bit until it grabs. Okay. 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 Should I get all my corners? All right, if we're going to do that, maybe I'm just going to take it right to this. Well, I'm going to leave a little extra because I think it's going to, when I fold it, it's going to crease a little bit. So it's going to slide. It's going to slide. And we're going to some in here. There we go. All right, there we go. Now let's refold our little spine edges. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Okay, there's our little spine. This is extra paper. Okay, this is extra paper. Now, we could just trim it off, which is what I might do because it's a smaller, just a little decorative cutie kind of journal. Or you could corner it. And fold it in, but it's going to make things a little bit thick in there. So I think I'm going to come along and just trim it off. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Blush. You could also just cut this. This side has to have it done as well, but I think I'm going to put this side down. Find out where the edge of the card is. Oops. Just don't want to go too short. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my sander, sand those edges, make them nice and smooth. You might have to do a little re-gluing here to make sure you got everything in there. Okay. Okay. All right, and don't forget to put your cap on, or else get all dried out. You don't want that. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a little spot. A little spot where it didn't get glued. And there you go down. Check the other side. It's probably a oh, that's actually pretty good there. We are good there. Okay. So now we're just going to refold. And because this is getting a little bit thicker, but it's strong and it's nice and it's good. So I'm good. I'm happy about that. Okay. There we go. That's kind of cute, huh? Cute little, and then you can go ahead and put your signatures in here. So that is one concept to make that cover. Depending on, okay, let's just go ahead and ink this up a little bit. Here's a walnut stain distress oxide. Yes, I know, yet again, our old-time favorite here. And just inking it up, making it look a little bit more vintage. These are just adorable and cute, and you can make these all day long. You could make them also to fit gift cards and things like that. That would be cute. But anyway, that's one way to make the cover. And all right, here's my other cards. Here. So out of 2 cards, there's multiple ways you could do that too. You could also fold the edges and glue them together and make a spine that way. Or you could just simply, let's see, I wanted to show you this. Okay, so this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of coffee dyed paper. You fold it in half, and let's say you wanted to make some signature pages or signatures in there. You're going to have lots of room left over here. One, you might be able to get 2 out of here, but if you fold it in half, but then in half again, and in half again over here, you're going to get a lot more pages, bang for your buck, with your signatures. And let's just see how many we can get now. So there we can get quite a few. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. We've doubled our number. So I think I'm going to need to cut that with a, we want them to be just a smidge smaller than the covers. So we're just going to pull the cover out this way a smidge. Fold that, grab the ruler, put it down here. And, okay, and you can use a pencil or something to mark this if it's easier, if you don't want to accidentally cut through your card, which I could see myself easily doing. Maybe I will do that. Okay. All right. And I have 3, 4 pages in here, maybe. Not sure. I'm going to use this as a template for the next one. What we call pretty darn close in the land of junk journal making. And I think I'm just going to cut it flush along the bottom of this one. I'm just going to risk everything and do it. It's only paper, right? We're just cutting the paper. So here we go. Well, there we go. All right. Oh, look it. We need one more cut. And I think I'm going to go old school and just use scissors. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, yes, there's a big mess over there. We won't discuss that. No, that's not happening right now. Okay, this is going to have to be trimmed off anyway because these are too wide. There we go. Okay, so now we have lots of paper. How many pages are in there? Now we'll count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that leaves us 3 pages in there. That means times 4 is 12 pages front and back per signature. 12. Is that right? 1, 2. Seems like too many now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and then another 6 is 12. Yes, my math is right. Can't believe it. Okay, so we're going to 12, 24, 36, 48, which is kind of cool, right? Now I'm going to do super simple construction with this one, just so you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I might need to shave these down a bit. No, they will actually fit. Don't get all excited. Okay, but let us find out where. I think we need to cut this off. Okay. Oh boy, I should really use the ruler here and not the card. Don't use the card, Pam. I know I'm using the card. I know. Okay. It's okay. Go slow. Go steady. Save this. Oop. See? Yeah, that happened. I could have clamped it, but no. No. You better move your card. Okay. I'm moving the card. And I'm using a paper clip. How about that? We're just going, we're going for safety. Okay. There we go. Everybody's going to stay together now. Nobody's running amok now. Sometimes we have to do these extra steps. I'm all about efficiency, but sometimes it's worth it to take the time to do it right the first time. I know. Measure twice, cut once. Yada, yada. I know. All right. I love this little craft knife because it makes me feel like I'm a precision crafter with, like, I'm really fumbling, but this makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Yeah. All right, so we got our pages ready to go, ready to rock. here's our cover. And now what do we want to do with our cover? Well, that's up to us now, isn't it? Maybe you want to honor the fact that they're old cards and you want to leave them like that, which you can totally do. And maybe we'll do that. Maybe because they are cards and they're kind of cool looking, we're just going to do that. Now, you could do a lot of different things to put these together, but I think I'm going to try sewing them. And let's see how that goes. This could be great or a disaster. Now, that's a little thick and a little bulky, and I don't know if my sewing machine is going to be happy. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to see. Turn it on. I'm going to try for a very simple straight stitch. I think it's going to be too fat, but let me do it with my machine, and you just kind of like don't do it until I can tell you if you can do it or not. No, you don't have to wait for my permission, but I'm just going to... Where's all my clamps? I had a bunch of clamps here. Okay, I'm just going to go down the side. That's the spine side. Oh, you can't see me. That's the spine side. Put a little paper clip clampy thing there. All right, we're going to go slow. And put it there. Now, 1. Okay, my foot pedal. Okay, this one. All right. Oh, oh, it's not happy. It might be too thick. Oh, yeah. Nope, it's not happy at all. Okay, we're going to retract. And I lost my needle. And that happens sometimes. Okay, so we're going to go to plan B. Right. All right. Let me get myself out of this. And how I'm going to get myself out of this, I'm going to put my needle in later, so you don't have to watch and wait for me to do that. It's actually hanging off the string. Is that cute? That is just dandy. All right. Putting that over here. I thought that was too thick. Okay, we gave it a go, and it didn't work, and that's all right, and that's okay. Okay, so literally the other way. Okay, where is it? Get my Crocodile 2 Big Bite. And do we need this one? We can actually use the small one. I should show you how to use the small one. The big one will do it. It's the 1/8, which is the small. Let me get you guys oriented. Small biter. Small hole. See the small one? And let's clamp it. Where are my clamps? Oh, here we go. I knew they were here. Clamped. Okay. Now this does have the strength of 1,000 crafters. So we're just going to punch 2 holes. Yeah. We can do 3. You want to do 3? We'll do 3. Oh, yeah. See, like it's just like you have like the brute strength of 1,000 crafters. And I'm not super strong, so it does give you that. Now, okay, you could put rings through here. You could put thread through there. I have a little needle here. Maybe we're going to just sew it together. And I just grabbed this elastic gold cord. Thought that might be fun to play with. Put through here. So we're going to do it the old traditional way of through the middle, through the top. Now, I know what you're thinking. Through the bottom. This is not the world's greatest book because there's not a lot of foldability going on here. And you're absolutely right. You know that? You're absolutely right. Okay, so I'll show you one little thing that can make it a little better. This is just an option. I just want you to see options. This can be done. It's easy. Okay, put that off. And now it's stretched to snug, but not tearing. And this is stretchy, so we do have a little extra play in here. And there's leftover right. Mm-hmm. Right over left. I don't know, the opposite way. It always just feels weird to me, so I'm never quite sure if I did it right. That's why oh great, that broke. You know what that means. That means this is not good. Let's not use this. Boy, this is how not to do stuff today. Okay. Don't use stuff that breaks because it's going to break. So get something that doesn't break. Like this. Here's some waxed thread that's relatively new. It's not going to break. And we're just going to do that again. Like that first thing never happened. Like, right, yes. Like I edited that out because I am the supreme editor of the YouTube world. No, okay, so I don't edit because it takes me too long to edit. So you get to see everything real and raw. This is what really goes down. So this is called Plan B. Same thing, through the middle, up through the top, down through the bottom and then up through the middle. Basic 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Again, tight but not tearing. Make sure that your angel wings are wrapping around the bridge string. They wrap around it to hold it. Left over right, right over left. Okay, and then one more for good measure in case you screwed it up. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, and I don't know, I'm gonna put a little bow here or something. That's kind of cute. Just do that. All right, we did it. Got a little bow. Maybe that's a big bow. That's too much bow, I think. Let's unbow that. So just rein that bowski in. Rein it in. Okay, I'll let her there. I was thinking. Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, so now you're saying, yeah, Pam, that's great, but the book won't open. I know, I heard you. I heard you. But we're going to create those folds again. I know. We're going to actually use the line on the jack as an eyeball technique, doing this. And then we're going to do the same on the back, with basically just bringing it kind of close to the, just folding it wherever it's going to fold. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, okay. So now, okay, the book opens. All right. Back away slowly, because I there you go, the book opens. Okay, so you can totally do it like this, which is easy. Now, I did put a strain or a stressor there, so if you're uncomfortable about that, you could reinforce the front and the back cover with either material or another piece of paper or something like that, but material is actually better. But I don't think that, I think that this book will actually survive okay with that, because these cards are in a little bit better of shape for some reason than the last ones, even though they're from the same thing. Oh, look, that's upside down, so I guess the book's actually going to go like that. And I got the bow on the back. Well, you know what I mean. You could put the bow on the front, however you want to do it. But that's 2 cards. Okay, so let's do one card, which is pretty easy. Okay, so you've got your card. And what you want to do is basically, okay, so you can use the center thing to mark where you're going to do your folding. And I am going to maybe use this ruler without actually measuring anything. I'm going to leave about that much out. And I'm just going to create the spine out of one. So it's going to be an even smaller little junk journal. About the same place. I know this is all eyeballing, but hey, that's the way it's done sometimes on the streets. You want to measure? Measure. It's going so much. Okay, so there we go. We have the little book already. So all you need to do, like maybe this time, we're going to do something different, because we can do different things. Oh yeah, we can. I would like to reinforce this a little bit. I'm a little uncomfortable with its thick. What do I have here? Take anything. Some thin paper. Just want to put a little. Maybe I'm going to cover it with just this. This is like a poem or something. Just want to give it something to give it a little whitish background. And I'm not even doing it for the sake of this. I'm just using it as a bit of a whitish background because I want to come along. Maybe I want to leave the ace on the inside, because that's kind of cool and nostalgic, and that brings back memories and stuff like that for people that like, oh, she used a playing card for that. Isn't that cool? Because people might think that. They might not. They'll be like, oh my God, she used a playing card. Is that all she's got? No. Okay, so now I've got a whitish background. Okay, but now I've got a napkin. And I took off all the extra layers, and now I can apply the lapkin. Yes, that's what they should call them, really, lapkins, because you put them in your lap. I have now created a new word for the universe. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. So now it's really pretty, right? I know, yeah. And I would, if it were me, and it is, I'm going to take my sanding sponge, whatever you want it, our old friend, and just sand this off, because it's just easier than trying to get around these little rounded edges, corners of the playing card. And it's just kind of dandy fun. I mean, this is just dandy fun. And then you can go ahead and place signatures on the inside and do what you like. So, okay, yeah, I do see that. So I'm coming back a little extra glue. And, oop, yeah, okay. I was going to show you how easily that was fixed. But now it's okay, I'm going to cover that with ink. And there we go, get those little roundy rounds, because they are round. I know they're round, so I'm just filing them down a little bit. if you don't have one of these, this is a really good tool. They're not very expensive. You can get them at any hardware store, online, that kind of thing. But it really is nice to do that. And then you can do this. Got that. And then you could come along and you could do this, because we like to do that because it's our thing. You don't have to do it. It's not mandatory. But if you want to, you totally can. Where's my spritzer? How could it, oh, it's on the floor. Oh my God. Yep. Okay, Sunny, don't worry. We're doing good. Pulling it together here. All right. And just making it look a little bit more vintage. So we're actually just, and maybe do the outside too. So it's cutie boo. You know what I mean? These are just adorable little accenty pieces. And you can add these as spine dangles or things on top of your junk journals, extra little baby junk journals. They're so cute. You could turn these into Christmas ornaments as well. So we have the 3-card technique. Clear the decks. There's a 3-card technique, the 2-card technique, which you could do that multiple ways, but I just have time for that one, and the 1-card technique. So, Sunbun, do you have something to say?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, no, we're waiting. All right, forgot to tell you. The Fundle special is wrapping up soon. It only runs May of 2024. If you buy a Fundle, which is a collection of old and interesting papers for junk journals, 100 plus pieces, free priority mail shipping included, you get a triple bonus plus a surprise gift of an authentic skeleton key, vintage milk bottle topper, vintage apothecary label, and surprise gift. There you go, folks. All right.
Okay, we got past all that special stuff. Hi, Sunshine, Cub Pup Reporter reporting. Okay, Mom, can you move the light a little bit? I'm gonna just turn it out. Is that better? Okay, it might be a little dark for people, but Sunshine can now see. I'm apparently I'm like contemplating a nap right now, because naps just happen. Can we just say that? Naps happen, and everything comes full circle in life. Okay, we probably all started off napping as we were small. We had our nap. And now we get older and we have our nap because it's good and it's revitalizing. And then we can carry on with the responsibilities of the day, like making sure the Amazon guy doesn't stay long at the front door. No, we address the issue immediately. We give him our full-fledged barkity bark bark, and he leaves. It works every time. I'm telling you, I got this down. That guy runs. I don't know if he runs, honey. Well, they do kind of move kind of fast. It's like they're always really busy. Yeah, they are. They're very busy. So, and anything else to add to that? There has not been any chicken since last we spoke. We will work on that with Mother. We need her to buckle in that department. She needs to cough up the spinach. Spinach? No. Sunshine doesn't like spinach. Sunshine tried spinach, and it was like this. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Spit, spit, spit. Don't like the spinach. Okay, so there's no spinach. Don't worry. You're spinach safe. Oh, thank goodness. All right, everybody. Happy crafting. Sunshine out. Okay. Well, there you go, folks. If you don't know, I have a free monthly emailed newsletter where you get a free digital image emailed every month to you, a checklist of supplies, note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. And, well, okay. Trying to get the right zoom here. Okay. And a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page, along with junk journal tips and the like. And I have an Etsy shop. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 7 a.m. And I have an Etsy shop where you're going to find journals and bundles and kits and fundles and digikits and print and mail options for the digikits, where I will actually print them out for you in batches of 10. And where is that little thing? Oh, here it is. You want to find my Etsy shop? Here's the actual address, but the links are all down below. If you don't have the ability to do the drop-down link, here you go. And what else? I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here on Paper Outpost. I do try and put links for them there. That is an affiliate link. It does help my shop, but you don't pay more for the items for using my links. So thank you very much for your support. And I have a merchandise shop if you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon," and everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, zip hoodie,
mug, toter, water bottle. Come and find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. We're doing a lot of fun things over there, weekly and monthly challenges. And remember that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. Bye.